Hi, my name's Madison Toth and I'm currently 22 years old and living in beautiful Pocono just on the water of Auckland and Waikato. I'm originally from the United States, where I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, and also where my dad and his family originate from. My family moved back to New Zealand, where my mother's side of the family are born and bred, when I was 4 years old, and we settled into Pukekohe, living with my grandma for the next 15 years up until 2019. Probably the most special part of my parents moving back to New Zealand would have to be my grandma being able to live with us from as soon as we moved to Pukekohe right up until now. I would class my grandmother as probably the most important person in my life, and also someone that has been able to teach me so much about myself, where I come from, and also just being able to spend as much quality time with her as possible. That being said, the home that we lived in Pukekohe for 15 years is the top of my places that are extremely important to me. This home is where I spent countless hours perfecting my piano playing, learning how to garden with the 2 acres of land that we had, looking after the many farm animals we had over the years, such as chickens, goats and cows, and also my grandma teaching me how to drive a manual car for the first time. The memories I have in that home are unforgettable. Pukekohe holds a very special place in my heart, as this is the place where I've met many important lifelong friends, role models, and made significant memories throughout the majority of my life. It is also the place where I know is my home and where I hold the strongest connection to. This town has helped me mold me into the person I am today through the many generations of families affiliated to Pukekohe, how rich in cultural diversity our community is, the rural town type community essence it has to it, and many notable places throughout the town that I hold feelings, thoughts, and memories to. One of these significant places is Pukekohe East Primary School, where I spent my time from the age of 5 years old to 10 years old. This school is one of the reasons I wanted to become a teacher in the first place, after the memories I created there, and more notably the teachers I had growing up. Since my primary school only had approximately 150 students, the attention to detail, kindness and care that my teachers were able to give to not only myself, but everyone in my classes was so special to me and something that has stuck with me forever. To me, the best quote to describe Pukekohe would be one by Parker J. Palmer. Community is a place where the connections felt in our hearts make themselves known, and the bonds between people, and where the tuggings and pullings of these bonds keep opening our hearts. In this paper, I am looking forward to connecting more and learning about my Māori heritage and where I come from. Although I am well aware it is a part of who I am, that is something that I have neglected over the years after focusing more on my Pākehā side of genealogy. After getting stuck into my pepeha this week, it has definitely ignited a massive interest into finding out more about who I am, what it means to be a part of Ngāti Raukawa, learning more about my culturally diverse community of Pukekohe, why I have connections to certain places, and how I can pass that on to future generations. I'm really looking forward to it.